What is up? I have been experiencing a crazy wheel shake on my Corolla. So today I'm going to start by the first thing I'm going to do is change my rotors. Here we go. Now that I have everything jacked up, time to remove the tire.
What is it?
So right here I have the brake caliper bracket, and attached to the brake caliper bracket is the brake caliper. I'm going to remove the entire thing and set it aside, and then we'll be able to get to the rotor. It's that easy. It's right there. So first thing I'm going to do is cover everything in WD-40 to try to loosen everything up. There's better penetrating oils, but this is probably the cheapest you can find. With these bolts in here, I usually tap the wrench with the hammer and it usually gets it loose. I got them loose. Someone previously had smoked them on with probably an impact wrench. They did not want to come off. I just have a piece of scrap electrical wire I'm going to use to tie this up. Just wrap it around, do a couple twists. What I'm really trying to do is just get it so it doesn't hang on that brake line. I've done it before, not a big deal, but you just don't want too much stress on that brake line. Sometimes it just needs a little tap. Okay, broken loose. And there. Brake pads look good, they don't seem to be a problem. The next thing I've got to do is get this old rotor off. The easiest way to do it is to tap it. And there it is. Of course, if you're going to reuse this or turn it again, you want to be careful not to booger any of this up because you're going to reuse it. I, however, am not going to reuse it. It doesn't look too bad, although still going to replace it. While the rotor is off, I'm going to check everything out, make sure everything looks okay. Here is the brand new Bosch rotor, very shiny. This one does not have a protective coating. I don't need to mess with anything. All I do is slide it back on, and it is good to go from there. Next thing I gotta do is just reverse the process. Put everything back on, I should be good to go. I got this replaced, but I think I found my problem. I have been trying to reset my caliper, which means to expand the caliper in order to put the brake pads in to put them back on the rotor. But for some reason, I think my brake caliper is seized. I've never had this happen before. I've replaced brake calipers many times before, not on this specific vehicle. For some reason, I think my caliper is seized and it is not moving. That will definitely cause a shake or a stutter when braking. This is where I'm going to start. After I've replaced these, I'm going to replace this. So the car can't go anywhere right now. So I'm going to get a new caliper and then go from there. So I am back, and here's what I've got going on. Old caliper and bracket, brand new caliper and caliper bracket. Time to get this installed. So I'm going to go ahead and hang the caliper and the caliper bracket right here, just like the other one is. It's just going to make it everything easier to work on. Okay, got the hose on the new bracket and caliper. Now it's time to get the brakes pads in. Brake pads are in. So next thing I'm going to do is bleed the brakes. There is air in this caliper, so I got to get the air out. I've had this little kit, Bleed-O-Matic. Got it from O'Reilly's about 10 years ago. No joke. I feel old saying that. 10 years. And I've still used the same thing. It works great. But that's what I'm going to do. There's plenty of videos out there to learn how to do this. It's a really easy process. Okay, remember I say press and release, okay? Floor, release, press, 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 release, press. Okay, that's it. Should be good. You can just set them inside there. So that's it. It's easy as that. You can do this. You can change your brake rotors and your calipers with very few tools or something small from the auto parts store. You can do this. It's not expensive. You can save yourself a whole bunch of money, and you can learn a lot about your vehicle in the process. If I can do this, you can do this. If you want to see more videos like this, you know what to do. Thank you for watching.